Can this fit in here?
Video games, video games. Video games, video games. Yes.
So there is something I want to talk about tonight before we get to Final Fantasy 13. I want to read this, and then we're going to discuss, and I want your guys' thoughts on this. So this is in The Verge. Sony's making a handheld console to compete with Nintendo and Microsoft. The portable console could natively play PS5 games without a Wi-Fi connection. So the article goes, Sony is currently making a new handheld gaming console that allows users to play PlayStation 5 games anywhere. According to Bloomberg, the console is being developed to compete against Nintendo and Microsoft in the portable gaming market and is likely years away from launch if Sony decides to release it at all. So then they go on to say Nintendo, of course, is a leading figure with the Switch. Microsoft is developing its own handheld Xbox, and we talked about that last week. According to these sources, Sony's efforts to not be left behind would build on the PlayStation Portal that it released last year. That wirelessly streams PS5 games from the cloud, but according to Bloomberg, that was actually meant to function as a standalone device. So this new device that they're allegedly working on would allow games to be played natively rather than over Wi-Fi. So if they come out with another handheld, and let's just compare it to the Switch bigger than the Vita, but still this size, right? You think you can fit a disc in this? So we got this rumor of a handheld console, which would be cool if you want to play PlayStation on the go. Switch is killing it. I mean, that's the gimmick. You play it at home or you play it on the road. But the Switch, that's how big the game is. Okay, it can easily fit in a portable device. Can this fit in here? No. So what does that tell me? This is what, again, obviously this is all speculation. We don't know because all this is rumored to begin with. But if Sony was to have a portable, it's going to be all digital in my opinion. Well, they're saying it's not cloud. They're saying that this will not be cloud. It would be just like turning on a system and playing your games without internet. Is it your digital library? You log into the PlayStation Network on this thing, and you get your digital library. If that's the case, what about people like me and many of you that have the physical games? So if I own a PS5 game, if I own this game, would I be able to play it on my PlayStation Portable or not?
Oh, fuck, it's fucking awesome.
Would I? Because I don't have it digitally. So what I think they need to do, if they go this route, because you know we're not going to be able to put a disc in there, is somehow make it that if you own a physical copy of a game, you can download the digital version on this PlayStation handheld. I think that would be the right thing to do. But they have to make it so people that own physical games can play those on this portable thing. But is this something that interests you guys? Because, like the Switch is very casual. So if you notice, like, obviously a lot of us gamers like the Switch, but it's also more like the Wii was, where families have the Switch and kids have the Switch and they play it in the car. So I think a lot of the portability, if that's even a real word, I think it is, of the Switch is kids playing it on the go. Will a PlayStation 5, perhaps 6, have that same appeal to play on the go? And is it really as simple as, well, yes, because everybody has a Steam Deck? What do you guys think? Knowing Sony, it will probably be all digital, and I'm afraid of that, because it would serve me no good if my entire physical library was unplayable on this. Because what they're saying is it will not be like the Vita, where you buy Vita games. No, they're saying this will play your PlayStation 5 games on it. So if it can't play, if your physical library is unable to be played, like, this would do nothing for me. You'll buy one if they make it right. Years away, though. Be interesting to see if we get a PlayStation handheld.